Hi everyone, my name is Philip. I'm a product manager at Awesome, and what I wanted to show you today is how you could manage multiple organizations in Rusum. So let's say you have one big company and you have five big departments. One is German, one is Polish, what is Japanese, whatever. And you would like to be able to manage all those departments, but you would like to store them in separate Rostum organizations because of data privacy, because of you would like to assign admin roles in each of those organizations, but you don't want to see them the rest. So that is why we've created something what we call an organization group. Let me share uh, my window. Okay, so what you should be seeing is uh, this Rostum organization. And if I would navigate to this users tab, you would see that I have a user with role organization group admin. And what this group admin does is that he can see all the organizations which are inside the single organization group. This user role is currently assigned only by our support team because it has very high privileges when since it can access the whole organization group, and that's why we're trying to be a little bit cautious. And from the very beginning, what you will be able to see is that if you created multiple organizations already inside this organization group, then you will see that this user is currently inside this organization, but there are more organizations in the organization group. For example, this what I called deep copy to org, and the user can switch into this organization, and he can basically review the other users. So he can see that there is the other user who is an admin, and he can update queues and schemas, assign new users, or create some new extensions. So what I've created as part of this whole demo or example is a script that basically takes one organization from the whole organization group, which I gave the ID master data organization. And basically, I'm treating this organization as a template organization, um, which might be useful, for example, if you have multiple sales people and they're trying to, for example, show Rostum to your customers. And what then you would do is to have always the same setup for all the salespeople. And you could create one template organization, and from that you can copy it to the rest of the organizations. So as an example, let me create my system extension used for notifying users. It's going to be just a template, so it doesn't have to be perfect. It can be a webhook. And okay. HTTP. Okay, now it's created. And let me just have a look here quickly. Okay, so it's there. And what I would like to do now is that I would like to create a copy from this organization to a new one. And so let me share my whole screen now. And I'll briefly talk about this is a script which I created. And what it basically does, it takes some initial arguments, which is a new organization name, new username, a new email of the new user, password, and create key. Create key is something that we give to our users if they, from the beginning, say that they would like to have multiple organizations. And once they create a new organization in trial, for example, they right away have an object linked to it, which is organization group. And within this organization group, you can have multiple organizations. So when you're creating a new group in an organization group, you always create it with this create key. And I'm also requiring this script to include the token of the user, which is the token of the user, which I have here in the app. So what basically this script does, it since I'm the organization group admin, it gets all the organizations in the organization group. It tries to get the master data organization, which I marked with some ID in the metadata of the organization. So if you would try to find it, then here I'm trying to look for the organization which has the ID master data organization and its metadata. And then what it does is it gets the master data organization, it gets its workspaces, queues, extensions, annotations, and it creates a new organization and creates new queues, extensions, and annotations from this one. So let me run the main function, and you would see that it's copying everything, and quite quickly it is finished because I don't have that many objects in there. And if I would reload over here, you will be able to see that I created this German department, and I'm able to log in there. You can see that it's still, the document is still importing because I uploaded it there right now. And it's created with a new user who is an admin. So he's not a group admin anymore because I'm the group admin and I am inside the primary organization, whereas in the rest of the organizations, there can be only regular, there can be just regular users if they're not assigned by our support again as the organization group admin. And you will be also able to see, you will be also able to see that I copied the extensions. So all of it is basically inside the script. You can get inspired. One thing that should be mentioned is that sharing users among organizations is not just for the organization group admins, but you could also, since you're the organization group admin, you could try to assign specific users, for example, annotators or few admins to some selected departments. So I could take the user, which is the admin of this organization, and I could make him admin of those organizations. How that is done is if you would go to the Rossum's API documentation, and you would look for this membership object and how it's created. So you would see that with the organization group admin token, you're able to create a new membership between a user and an organization. And once that is done, the user will be able to switch between the organizations as I'm doing right here. So hopefully you'll get inspired by the script, and the management of organizations in Rossum will be much easier. So thank you very much, and have a great day.